we are back.
To tackle more boss fights.
Wait, are they not? Oh.
Are they, oh, they're over
Wait,
here?
no?
Can we not do it?
Well, how do I practice them?
Is there no way?
Well, hold on. Wait a second.
There's gotta be a way, right?
Did I just miss them? Well, okay, I can practice Sisters of Battle. Oh, you know what? Because they're just upgrades of them.
Yeah, but what about... Oh, is the new
Because Nosk is probably just like an upgraded Nosk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just an upgraded Nosk. That's
Okay.
a really cool design. That's why. I was like, wait, why did they not? It's been a little while since I've
Why
done
is
the
this not
individuals.
here? So wait, are they sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
And then the Lord was the Traitor Lord, their brother, or I don't know how monarchy works.
Fuck that guy. He killed Cloth.
Yep, pretty much.
That boss is bullshit. I beat him 6 times, but I got hit on one last time before Cloth did the finishing blow.
Mm-hmm.
When I finally beat it, I went, what the fuck? You're kidding, right?
I didn't know that was fucking possible.
That's a thing?
Until you just said it.
I was so mad at the game.
So you can actually let Cloth live if you don't kill every enemy. I was just being told this. If you don't kill every enemy coming up to the Traitor Lord,
Yeah.
she'll feel that she's not safe, and she won't follow you through.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you can do that by having, or you can make her a constant NPC in the world.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah, it's fucking tight. I like how they do that where it's like
bitchin'.
alternating storylines. Like one of them is obviously like the true version of what they had intended for what the game was supposed to be.
I don't know why I pulled out a 90s vocabulary word for that.
What was it, rad?
No, I said that's bitchin'.
Oh, that's bitchin'. That's bitchin'. I like that. That's fucking cool. Shit. Learning how to fight these guys is fucking awkward.
There's 3 at a time now.
Yeah. Well, I need to get down to 2, and that's not gonna save me, but that would definitely give me a second. God damn, this fight feels fucking amazing, though.
You can probably punish the shit out of them if you just pound the ground, do ground pounds.
You're right. It's just, I don't know their timing and their patterns yet.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like,
So I think the
I
only
don't want to put
difference
myself into a
is when
non-moving
they're
status.
on the wall and there's a third one. The third one's always going to come down straight where they're throwing their axes or knives or
They're
glaives or lances.
literally everything that's not what it is.
It's been a long day.
I get you, man. I don't blame you.
I went back to the
Just fucking around
school.
with you.
Did I do the rant about the teacher on Hollow Knight, or did I do it
Yeah,
on?
no, you did it on this.
Okay, so part 2 of me going back to the school with the teacher that got really in my face about being on my phone for 3 minutes after really rock starring the day for the other teacher.
I need to use
But
my spells more in
The kids really wanted me to come back, or basically begging me. I'd seen them on a bus because I work at different schools occasionally too.
Yeah.
And they were on the bus as I was picking up kids at another school, like, when are you coming back? I was like, then I saw their school.
Why'd you leave us with her?
Then they actually really like the teacher, and her teacher seems to be really awesome.
Yeah.
Their main teacher. But when I saw it open again, I was thinking to myself, I can't fucking not go. I have nothing else to do, and I need to get paid anyways. So, and they're really easy to sub for. So I'll do it. It's a bit of a pain because it's 40 minutes out versus 20 minutes out, so it's a bit more of a drive. It takes about an hour to get home, so not fantastic because you have to deal with traffic.
Yeah.
But they're a really good group of kids. I was like, you know what? Fine, whatever.
Fully ain't bad for traffic around these parts.
Lo and behold, even though I was supervising, I still fucked up somehow because I let them go to free PE again 3 minutes early. 3.
Oh, free. 3. Sorry.
3 minutes early, and the first graders were still finishing up.
Oh man.
And she
you
was
gotta keep the order.
She was nicer this time, but she's like, oh, they're out here too early.
Oops.
You can't have them out here. You got to know that next time you sub here, you got to know they have to be specifically on time. They're 10 kids,
Yeah.
and it's 3 minutes.
That's 30 minutes worth of fucking time.
And they're well behaved. And she's fucking freaking out. And one of the students just told me, it's like, don't worry, man. She yells all the time. I was like, okay, cool.
There's some of those, yeah.
She's
teachers
just
that'll just be
completely
fucking
tightly
bitchy.
wound.
Yeah.
And she was nicer this time about it because she could tell I was supervising the kids and she knew I was a sub. And maybe it wasn't the same lady. Maybe it wasn't. But I got the feeling she looked similar. And the last time.
She looks similar? You are not selling your case well here, Sam.
Because when I got because I turned away from the lady the first time because I didn't want to get in her face and I didn't want to, because I was already feeling sick, so
Yeah.
I wasn't about to confront her and talk to her longer than I had to. I didn't want to get angry, and I was sick, so it was very likely that I would have said something that was not polite. And first time subbing at that school, I don't exactly want to get a bad reputation and not be able to make money. You know, I like paying rent. I like being able to live somewhere. It's kind of nice.
Hey, you're telling me.
Yeah. But, jeez. Just getting the confirmation. Just getting confirmation from the student that it's not just me, but it was 3 minutes.
But for 10 kids, that's 30 minutes worth of time.
There was like 40 other first graders out there, and they weren't doing anything. They weren't like going to the first graders like, fuck you, and shoving them over. They were just playing, and they were being super nice, and the kids are awesome. And I was thinking, like, it doesn't fucking matter to you. If they hear the whistle, they'll stop. They're well behaved. You don't need to worry about it. I'll deal with them. You don't own the playground. Bitch, you're not the principal. Get out of here.
Well, I mean, she does work there.
She does work there, but she doesn't own the playground.
You don't own this playground, bitch!
That's all I was saying. I wasn't saying she doesn't work there, because obviously she works there. Or maybe she's impersonating a teacher. Who knows?
Well, I mean, I think we all know that
one of the
she's not.
students said, "Don't worry, man. She yells all the time." I was like, okay. So
God damn.
she's just one of those teachers that's just tightly wound.
Yeah, I get
Good
you.
to know.
I get you.
And every school has them. There's always some teacher that is just ticked a little bit different off the talk than everyone else.
Oof, right into them. So it looks like there's only one safe space I can stay in and not on the edges.
I did sub for some kindergartners and first graders though, and kindergartners like first graders, my God, everything is just an ordeal with them.
Yeah, you were saying that the other
said
day
that on
during
the messenger.
Yeah.
Everything with first and second graders, first and kindergartners, what you said, they're always looking for justice on the smallest things.
Well, because they're trying to learn ethics.
They're trying to learn ethics.
And how.
And that's why I would
it
get
works.
mad. I did have to take a deep breath at one time because one of them was just driving me nuts. He just wouldn't stop asking questions. And
That was me when I was a little kid.
And I was just trying to get through the lesson, and I didn't blow up at it, but for a minute I was just like, I almost was like, deep fucking breath. He's just a kid. He's a first grader. Don't snap at him.
You gonna let a first grader break you?
No, but I was about to snap at him because there was another kid that was pushing my buttons. He kept stealing erasers and hoarding them in his desk, and then every student's like, he's hoarding erasers, he's hoarding erasers, you gotta do something about it. It's like,
They know the word hoarding?
yeah, or stealing erasers. I don't know.
He's taking them.
Either
He's
way,
taking my erasers.
it didn't matter. It's in a desk at school. He's not shoving them in his backpack because his backpack's outside. It doesn't matter, kids. Or my favorite thing that happens with kindergartners and first graders, they're not in line order. They're not following line. It's a fucking line. As long as you're in line, I don't care. It doesn't matter if you're first. You're all getting there at the same time. Same thing when people are driving. Maybe it's the same mentality. People are like,
No, it's the exact same mentality.
I have to get in front of
Adults are
this
just
guy.
kids that have power and licenses. That's all they are.
Hey. Like, just, there was a really nice guy in a sports car, and typically when you drive people by sports cars, sometimes you have the impression that, man, he's not going to let me in the
Was
lane.
it a red sports car?
No, it was a silver one. That should have been the indicator. But dude was super chill. He's like, no, man, get in the lane. I was like, fucking, really? You're going to let me get in the lane?
There you go with your biases.
Yeah, because you're
letting them ruin your day.
that guy made my day. I was just like, he's like, yeah, man, we're stuck in traffic together. It fucking sucks, but what am I going to accomplish by? Like, I looked, he was like, no, you go. He's like, no, man, you go. I'm like, oh, fucking yeah, thank you.
It's the ones who go, no, you go, and you go, no, you go, and they go, yo, no, you go, and you're like, all right, stop jerking each other off here. Let's fucking one of us go. It's a goddamn kindness Olympics.
It is the kindness Olympics, but I was just like, thank you, man. I fucking needed that. That was genuinely nice, because people, you have to merge over. It's a merge lane, but some people are so obstinate that they're like, no, I'm getting ahead of you.
Obstinate. I like that.
And guys, like, we're all gonna drive on the road together. I guarantee you're gonna get stopped at the same stoplight as me in about 2 minutes. You may get there faster, but we're gonna get there about the
Come on,
same
can
time.
I get a fucking second out of these people?
So every time I get behind someone, they've like cut me off and then got ahead. It's like we're behind them in the stoplight. I just go start clapping for them, like, good job, man. You're the best. You did so good. Give them thumbs up. You're the best driver.
You learned to be an asshole driver.
Hey, I'm Sassy Sam for a reason. I don't flip them off. I just give them a clap, so maybe they have noticed. Like maybe
That's worse.
It is. It's sarcastic. It's assholish.
Shit.
That's the best part. My brother started doing
I tried
that,
to jump in and it's too slow.
and he said, "Yeah, man. Whenever people do it, I don't flip them off. I just give them a good old thumbs up and like, you're a fucking asshole."
I do that too.
Good job.
I have no like upper hand here. I do the exact same thing where I look at them like, give them the nod and the thumbs up, like, good job. You got one whole car ahead of me. Was it worth it almost hitting me to do it?
Yeah. Thank you for almost causing an accident between everyone.
Well, I also drive a 66 Bug that has a 50 horsepower fucking engine, basically. And it's like, I don't have the power to even be mad if I wanted to. Like, I don't have the power to do anything. It would take me 30 seconds to catch up to him at the fucking, residential speed.
Yeah, by the time you catch up to him, you're already gonna have to stop, and then that's an ordeal within itself.
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask you, what did you make last night for dinner?
Lasagna did it. Oh no, what did I make in the oven?
For dinner? What did you just
So I
make?
made lasagna and I made garlic bread.
Okay, it must have been the garlic bread then.
What
did you
happened?
put butter on that garlic bread?
Yeah, did something happen in the oven because of it?
No, I went to make myself some toast and I put butter on it. You know?
Oh,
What's toast without butter? Sam?
Oh, was there a piece of onion on there or something?
No, it was garlic butter because something you did left like the remnants of garlic onto the butter.
That's weird because I cut it off and stuck it in the pallet. Oh, you know what might have happened? When I had I was chopping the garlic and I had the butter sitting next to it. Maybe a piece of garlic got on the butter.
I also know that garlic is very it potents in it, not potents in. It like leaches into stuff.
Do you
all the
like
time.
garlic?
I love garlic, but I was like, this is a pleasant surprise. Like now I have garlic toast.
But yeah, Jen's made homemade garlic bread a lot, and I felt, hey man, I would actually like to see if I could do it. And
It's delicious.
It's so much better than buying the garlic bread, so I just bought a loaf of sourdough from Safeway and then bought some cloves of garlic, chopped it up, add a little bit of onions and a little bit of mozzarella cheese to it.
Some
parsley,
mozzarella.
and a little bit of garlic powder. It was fucking bomb. It turned out really nice. Like,
Yeah,
wow,
dude.
this is easy to do and it tastes better.
Well, I didn't jump into it correctly. That was my fucking bad.
It also didn't, it doesn't have the same problem that when you buy.
I got greedy.
Yeah, you did. Like when you buy garlic bread from Safeway, like it stays moist in a weird way. After
I like
the first
it.
time. It's okay, but the bread, because it's out most of the day when they make that garlic bread that day, you know that by the time you purchase it and take it home, like it's only gonna last maybe 1-2 days. But this one, it still tasted really good the next day after because it was just a loaf of bread and it hadn't been taken by the butter yet.
Taken by the butter.
It hadn't been taken by that. They use more like a butter paste.
Yeah.
For the other, it's much thicker. I was able to make the butter a lot lighter and spread it, and it still had the impact of what I wanted. It still had that nice crispy butter flavor, and it still had the garlic, and I could do it however I needed to.
Yeah, I just put some butter on the toast, and I was like, bit into it. I'm like, why did it just taste so garlicky? And I like garlic, but at the same time, I was like, this is weird.
I think I almost need to buy minced garlic too because
we buy minced garlic like crazy.
Chopping up garlic is nice, but man, does it take a while.
Yeah, it does.
It is very time consuming.
They are off time.
It took me about
not anymore.
35 minutes to just cut up all the garlic and cut the onion and cut the bread.
Getting the pre-cut and pre-minced stuff, dude. It's way easier, and it's like, oh, this costs 30 cents more. It's like, yeah, but you're not making more dishes, so you have to wash less, so the water bill is even lower.
Around for a lot longer. So.
Yeah. Well, it's also more potent because you get it like inside that juice. You know. The garlic juice.
And garlic is it's one of those vegetables that is just extremely hard. It's not like getting a watermelon where, you have to do it that way, but doing watermelon's not that bad. You can cut one up pretty quickly. Garlic, okay. First you gotta break it open, then you gotta peel off all the cloves, then you gotta cut each individual clove, and then once you do that, then you have to take all the garlic itself, put it together, and then mince it.
I don't know why it didn't occur to me, but as soon as you said garlic, it's one of those vegetables. I'm like, garlic's a vegetable? Now I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, you fucking idiot. What else would it be?
Tomatoes.
But I'm sitting here and I'm like, why did that not occur? Why did that feel like a surprise to me?
Because you don't bother thinking about things as minute or inconsequential, whether it's a vegetable or a fruit.
Pretty much, right?
Same with tomatoes. They can call it a fruit all they want. It's still a vegetable to me. I know I'm wrong, but hey, man, it just is.
Woo! This fight feels amazing. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm having like the time of my life playing against these guys. I love this. This is fucking fun. It makes you feel strong.
I'm getting nauseous.
Really?
No.
You just don't like having fun.
No, it's a cool fight.
Oof. Ooh, it feels so fucking good. I love it. People are like, all right, Chris, chill the fuck out. Like, it's cool, but it ain't that big. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oop,
Ooh, oh, it just feels so good. I love it.
It's a cool fight.
I'm very glad that they did 3. I wondered why where are they? I wondered why they didn't do 3 back in the day.
They might have actually done this originally, but it was too difficult.
It might have been too.
Fight,
Yeah.
And they decided to take it out because all they do is just reflect the animations. They only animate one of these guys.
Well, you still have to time it appropriately.
Oh, yeah,
so
no.
it's doable.
They're still programming, but it was very smart of them also the way they designed this fight. They can add
Oh, no!
without a problem. They just have to just change how its patterns work.
Yeah.
I did not have too much trouble on these guys once I finally upgraded, but the initial fight without any nail upgrades is not fun.
Ow.
They're fucking just assholes.
Yeah. It's I don't know, something about the fight just feels so fucking good, man. It's like because you're always doing something, always moving. I think it's like what you said for you hate fights that you have to wait.
Yeah.
This feels like you have agency about you.
Right.
I'm not going to try for Radiant right now. Next episode, we will go for Nosk on his super form, his number 2 form.
And not Nos, not as the soda drink. We're going to fight Nosk.
Yeah. Before I forget, Mike came over last night and we recorded, and he brought over some Mountain Dew. And he had like that red voltage or whatever one.
It's not Code Red?
Code Red, that's what it is. Yeah. And I was having a coffee, and I was like, man, like, you add too much creamer to your coffee. And he goes, I just need all that sugar. So we looked at the sugar content, and it's like, for a tablespoon, it's 5 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how much is in that soda? Look, 77 grams of sugar.
It's so bad for you.
And like, for how little creamer had compared to that, and Mike's like, maybe I don't add that much sugar to my coffee then. I thought it was like I was adding a soda equivalent, and I'm like, the more you know.
Yeah.
Anyhow, see you guys tomorrow. Beep bop boop. Nosk silhouette.
Yeah, it's kind of like got this bat-like shape to it.
Like xenomorph kind of look to it, huh? Where it's
Kinda
like
looks
stretched skin.
It's almost like a dragon from Pokemon, from Generation.
Charizard. He's a
Not-
dragon.
Yeah, but
type.
actually,
right?
it's kind of Charizard, but I'm thinking of a different one. It's from Gen 3.
Oh, I wouldn't know what the fuck that is.
I don't even remember its name. It's a green one.
I didn't know you played Gen 3.
Yeah.